Hello everyone, I'm Kiwini Namori and I'm here today with another BJD update. It's been a while since my last video. It's been a crazy year so far. I haven't really had time for sewing and crafting or planning what I'm doing with my crew this year. Even though I had made some big plans for 2022, it's coming up short than what I had originally hoped for. And so I'm trying to catch back up within the last 2 months of the year. And I want to post some more videos of my sewing projects and progress on plans that I have made. So I'm going to tell you about some of the things that are happening and what's planning to happen for now. Right now, I do have new arrivals to look forward to. I do not think they will arrive in 2022, so they will be the first new arrivals of 2023, which is exciting. I'm expecting a Supia doll Naomi in the new tan resin that Supia doll has, and she's going to be on the new ballerina body. I've always wanted a Supia doll. Like, I love their head sculpts, and I usually buy their body secondhand. But this is the first time I've been able to get a full doll of them, and she's gonna get to be in the new body that I haven't gotten to test out yet. So that's gonna be exciting to see that. Plus, she has elf ears, so I can continue my crazy horde of elves. And she's gonna be in tan resin, so I don't have to dye this one, which is such a pain. And I would love to have more tan or darker colored elves in my crew. The other new arrival will be an Amadeus art Elven Princess Lori. So if you've watched Amadeus art on Instagram, you've seen they recently made a new mini girl, and she has cute little elf ears too, and she's so sweet looking, and she was so tiny. And I really love SDs. So I messaged the artist asking when an SD was going to come out for their next release. And so she actually contacted me back and said that she would be able to get me an SD version of that sculpt that I love so much. So I'm really excited that she's going to come in next year when I finish her layaway. But she's going to be in the new chocolate resin from Amadeus. And yet another elf that I can add to my crew. So that's 2 elves I'm expecting. It's like Christmas already. And they're girls, because all of my elves are boys. And that's really sad, because I like having everybody. And so I'm going to be planning ahead what their outfits are going to be, so when they arrive I can get started right away. I'm really excited to make some pretty fantasy girl clothing and probably put some up in my shop, because I will have bought too much fabric that I can use for myself. I definitely need to make a dent in my fabric collection so far, which I have not done well this year. As for new face-ups, that is an ongoing plan that has always existed, because I have so many heads that I still need to get out there. I am going to get a face-up eventually for my dear boy Everly head that is still in the waiting for one. And so I'm on a wait list for face-ups. So I need to send this one out. I have already sent out my Universe doll Feng Yang head, and that is currently with Komorebi dolls for face up right now. So when he comes back, I get to do an exciting box opening of a new face up, and it's gonna be gorgeous. Like, I'm excited. It's like a fantasy face up, which I haven't done in a while. And I have like matching horns to go with him. So this is going to be great. He's gonna be a fancy prince. Like, I'm just imagining it, and it makes me excited, and I really want to show you guys. So I'm going to do a sewing video for his clothing before he arrives, so that you can get this progress and sort of, I guess, build the expectation and excitement that I have right now of what this character is going to be like. And then I also need to send away my poor boy Newt for a new face up. Like, he is my oldest in the collection. So my Loom Doll Scythe. And like, I love him to death. And this is the face up I bought him with when I bought him used. So the artist is not doing face ups because it was just another collector and they were doing it privately. So I need to get him one that can still capture his essence, because I loved him as a character and as my first doll, my oldest doll in my collection now. I don't want to let go of what he looks like now, but this is getting so scratched up with age and old, and I feel like he needs a bath because he's really yellow under here. And I would like him to match his body better, because you can still see it's got pink tone for the body, but the head is like much more yellow. So he needs something new, and hopefully he will still be himself when he returns. That's terrifying to me. I don't know if anyone else experiences that fear of a doll that has a perfect face up that you love, but you do need to get it replaced at some point. And you just want it to, you wish you could still have the same one, but you can't have that same artist. So I have to get an adaptation by a different artist that will still have Newt's personality in it. So wish me luck. Wish Newt a successful face-up trip, because I really want my boy to come back looking better than ever. So I'm also going to be making him new clothes while he's away, so that he has something new to come back to for the holiday season, because he needs some winter clothes. It's getting cold and I want to take snow pictures. I would love to post that. And then my other plans would be definitely on what to post, because I have not been very active recently, since it's hard to find time for sewing and I don't have that many incoming sculpts lately, so it's not as many box openings as I had before. So it will be a lot of progress videos, that actual crafting parts that I've been meaning to do. And I was thinking of doing some more prompt videos from like BJD addicts or other collectors. So if you have a suggestion of what video I should try doing, what prompt, post it in the comments or send me a message on Instagram. I would love some ideas of what questions do you have, and what you would like to hear about in my collection, or if you just want to talk, because I love having more BJD friends to talk about and get inspired with in the hobby. But I would also probably do some more videos about companies specifically, because I'm a big fan of small businesses and indie companies from BJDs. So a lot of my sculpts are private artists, and I know not too many other people know about these artists, and I would love them to get a chance to know them. So I would probably do some info videos about these companies, and like how can you buy from them, when to expect selling periods, and like how to get in contact with them, because there's some amazing underrated sculpts out there that people do not know about, because they may be on Taobao for limited time, but then occasionally they will post on like New Clover Sing or other websites, and you kind of have to just be on the alert for them. But I really want to see more of these sculpts around, so I hope other people can find out about these artists. But that is something more to look forward to now that I've come out of my cave and existed in the hobby again. I look forward to hearing more from everybody. I hope you keep up with what I'm doing, and don't get too bored or frustrated with my random hiatus. I hope to see you guys soon. So enjoy, and I look forward to talking again. Bye!